Camp Candy.
Yeah, just listen to those crickets.
What about those coyotes?
Hey, how about those scary stories John Candy tells?
Oh, those are just stories, man. Hey, Camp Candy's coming up next.
Yeah, and not a moment too soon.
Let's watch.
The quietness of darkness, the stories told by firelight, the long nights, the food fights, a summer made of memories at Camp Candy. The moonlight, the sunshine, the rainy days and wet nights at Camp Candy.
Camp Candy will return after these messages.
Watch me trick, Fred. Hey, Fred, having your Fruity Pebbles here at Bedrock Dance Land, huh?
Delicious.
If you dance, you could be on TV.
TV? Watch this. Let's all do the Fruity Scooty.
While I get my bowl of Looty. Rudy.
Shake your hips, move your feet. Fruity Pebbles are great to eat. Shake it. Bonnie, my pebbles.
Toodalooty.
Rose Fruity Pebbles cereal, part of Mr. Trish's breakfast.
What's new, cool stuff? My new invention, Wendy, the Colossal Case Meal Perfect Packer. Look at it go. Then I can make it go faster. Whoa! Wendy, ow! Sticking around like stuff?
Now inside each Wendy's Kids meal, one of Play-Doh's Fingles finger puppets. You can make them yourself and watch them glow in the dark. Play-Doh Halloween Fingles. You can collect all 6 at Wendy's. We now return to Camp Candy.
Campers today will talk about a very important wilderness skill, the safe and sane way to roast a marshmallow. Step 1, tear open the plastic bag. All you have to do is apply a little bit of strength. Yes, that's right, you need some strength there. Wisely, you see, the manufacturers have made this bag childproof. But applying the simple laws of physics, you'll have this sucker open in no time. Let's go right to step 2, the safe way to put out a campfire. Fires are no laughing matter, I can tell you. If you don't believe me, let me tell you a little story. The campers, Nurse Molly and I were preparing to cook breakfast at the edge of Camp Candy's very own geyser, Old Faithful.
Oh, isn't this exciting, Iggy? Eating in the wilderness?
It'll be a nice switch from having the wilderness eating us.
Okay, campers, this is it. Old Faithful Geyser.
Let me see.
Goodness gracious!
On second thought, maybe we ought to eat indoors, huh? The campers weren't too happy about their breakfast falling into a geyser.
I don't blame them. I would have been pretty steamed, too.
Hey, guys, don't look so glum. We're going to do something that's even more fun than a cookout. I'm going to show you how to cook oatmeal.
Oh! Gag me with the cereal spoon. Barf time.
Oatmeal, the food of love. Oh, man. This nurse needs a doctor.
Now you stir the oatmeal till it's just the right consistency.
Yeah, lumpy and gooey.
Next, you add the slightest pinch of sugar. Sugar.
Yes, sweetheart?
I meant, please hand me the sugar.
Oh, yes. Oh, of course. I knew that's what you meant.
It was then that Iggy's imagination started to run away with him.
John!
Not now, Iggy. I'm trying to bring this oatmeal to a boil.
We've got to get off this island. The volcano gods are angry.
Volcano gods. Sure. What an imagination this kid has, volcano gods.
This is Houston Central. We have liftoff.
Now, kids, don't panic. Remember, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. That and a whole lot of oatmeal. Ugh. Things quickly got worse. The flames grew and rapidly spread to the rest of the kitchen. The kids tried to help put it out. But it was no use. We had to run for it.
You know what they say. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Before you knew it, the entire kitchen was in flames. I think it was the saddest day of my life. On the other hand, it was a happy day for Rex DeForest III.
I can't believe it. Candy has gone and set fire to his own camp. He saved me the trouble of doing it myself.
Gee, that was really thoughtful of him, huh?
He didn't do it on purpose, you bug brain. It happened because he's a world-class klutz. Just think, Chester. Now I'll be able to buy that property at a bargain price.
You mean kind of like a fire sale?
Yes, that's it exactly. A fire sale. Hello, is this the fire inspector? I'd like to report a serious safety violation at Camp Candy.
Rex DeForest didn't waste any time in reporting the disaster.
Boy, what a snitch.
Hey, Bozo, where's the fire?
We finally put out the fire, but not before losing most of the kitchen. Ah, what a tragic sight. I think it was the saddest day of my life.
You said that before.
Well, it bears repeating.
Oh, good heavens! What's that?
It's the local fire truck.
Great. Where was it when we needed one?
You, the owner of this place?
Yes, sir. I'm the head counselor of Camp Candy.
You mean the former Camp Candy, don't you?
Former camp?
Well, says right here, clear as day. Camps have got to have a kitchen. No kitchen, no camp.
What are you saying?
I'm saying, if you don't have a brand spanking new kitchen standing on this spot in exactly 1 week, I'm closing this camp for good. Have a nice day.
1 week to build an entire kitchen? How are we supposed to do that?
We can use my knife. It's got plenty of tools.
I'm afraid it'll take more than that, Alex.
Yeah, a small item like dinero.
I'm afraid you're right.
Oh, John, what are you going to do?
Nurse Molly, there's nothing to do but throw in the towel. I'm afraid this really is the end of Camp Candy. Maybe I'd given up hope, but my faithful campers sure hadn't. For even at that very moment, an emergency meeting was taking place.
But we can't let them shut down Camp Candy. There must be something we can do. Maybe we can raise some money. You're right. A run-a-thon. I'll run up and down the mountain for 3 cents a mile.
I've got a better idea. A formal black tie fundraiser at $500 a plate.
I say we have a rock concert. We'll call it KitchenAid.
Hey, why don't we just go dig for gold?
Forget it. Gold reminds me of tooth fillings, and that reminds me of dentists.
Wait a minute. Binky's right. We can dig for gold. Remember that story John once told us about Copperhead Cave, where all the gold is hidden?
That's just what it was, a story.
Well, I say it's worth a try. What about you, Vanessa? You coming along?
Natural mo. What woman could be cold to gold?
Meanwhile, Rex DeForest III was gloating. His dream of one day taking over Camp Candy seemed to be coming true.
Chester, hand me a cement mixer.
Cement mixer. Cement mixer. Here you go, boss.
Good. I want to see how Camp Candy will look as a parking lot for my condos.
Gee, boss, you ruined a perfectly good tabletop scale model doing that.
That's what I do best, ruin things.
mines. I didn't know it at the time, but the kids had climbed Mount Frostback, determined to find gold and save the camp. But what they didn't know was that they were being watched by a scary-looking character.
Who's that poking around my mountain? They better not be looking for gold. It's a bunch of kids. I hate kids. I hate singing kids even worse.
You guys, do we have to sing on the way to this mine? I feel like one of the 7 dwarfs.
You can knock it off now. This is Copperhead Cave. I can see why it's called Copperhead.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's check it out.
Go into a cave? But those places are full of blood-sucking bats and hairy tarantulas, and worst of all, cave monsters!
Chill out, Iggy. Follow me, everyone.
Oh, goodness, this place is dreary. It certainly could use a good interior decorator.
Achoo! And damp, too. I just know I'm gonna catch pneumonia.
Hey, look! Somebody lost a bow tie. Better yet, it's a bat.
See? What did I tell you?
Oh, it came out of my hair. Don't sweat it. It probably hates frizzy hair as much as you do. Here, Batty. Nice little bat. I won't hurt you.
Robin, don't! It might bite you and turn you into a vampire.
Oh, it's just a baby. See? There's nothing to be afraid of. Beth, what do you think?
I was right. It is a cave monster.
Camp Candy will return after these messages.
Police Academy.
This is Jones. Numbskull's robbing the bank.
Each sold separately.
Come in, Mahoney. I'm on the case. Cops! I'm out of here.
It's karate time.
Hi-ya! Sorry, Tackleberry. Eject! Oh! Look who dropped in. You're under arrest. And underwater. Case closed. Where'd he go? I'll blast him.
Police Academy. Crash Cycle, Mahoney, Jones, and other figures, each sold separately.
Hit it, Sammy boy. A one, a tap, a turn. Whoa!
In a bit of a tangle?
You said it. It's hard to keep in step with no breakfast.
What do you seek?
Fruit Loops. Yeah, that would put me back on my feet.
Then follow my snoot. We'll shuffle off for flavors of fruit. Smell that Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal. Natural orange, lemon, and cherry flavors. Part of this complete breakfast.
Hey, Fruit Loops are a kick.
Wanna hit it again?
Oh, yeah. Tippy tap. Inside this hidden command post lies the secret of an army's power. Introducing Mega Force, the army of hidden forces. Fully loaded, the Backlash bomber flies into battle. A Scorpion launcher fires back, and Thorhammer launches its mighty 2-stage rocket. Each sold separately. The army of hidden forces, Mega Force from Kenner. Backlash comes with everything shown. Some assembly required. Other vehicles sold separately.
We now return to Camp Candy.
The kids were huddled in fear. They were sure this was it. They were about to become victims of the cave monster.
What are you doing in my cave?
She's just shaking in her boots.
We thought you were a cave monster.
Hiram's the name. Sorry to throw such a scare into you. You kind of forget your company manners after 57 years.
57 years?
Yeah, that's how long I've been prospecting in these hills. And you're the first living souls I've seen.
So, Hiram, what did you do with all that gold you dug up?
Gold? Who said I found any gold? Did I say I found gold?
Well, no, but...
That's why I left civilization. Too many dad-blame questions.
Wait, Mr. Hiram, come back. We just want to be your friends.
Yeah, don't need no friends, especially little ones like you. They get underfoot.
Smooth movement. All your talk about gold scared him away.
Good. That old geezer gave me the willies. Now, let's head back to camp. He said himself there's no gold in his cave.
Iggy, you found it! You struck gold!
It's as big as a baseball. Now we can pay for a new kitchen and save Imagine me, a millionaire. Now what would I do with all that money? Okay, everyone can go home to their mummies now. Oh, wow, $1 million. I wonder how I ought to spend it.
Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime offer. Order your video of Alex Pumps Iron for preteens. Free to the first 8 million people who call.
Imagine me, a millionaire. I wonder what I should do with all that money. And I'll have one of those diamond studded bracelets, and 2 of those platinum watches, and a dozen of those silk blouses, one in each color.
I can't believe it. An actual $1 million. Mine. Oh, mine.
Now, what shall I build first? The earthquake-proof bomb shelter? The 100% germ-free allergy clinic?
Not so fast. First, there's income tax, then federal tax, then city tax, then state tax, then property tax, and then back interest. We'll send you a bill for our services.
Oh, what a nightmare. Having money is a real burden.
It sure is, Sonny.
Hiram, you came back.
Yeah, that's right. The truth is, after talking to you kids, I realize just how lonely my life's been.
Well, it doesn't have to be lonely anymore. We'll be your friends, right, guys?
Yeah, man. And Hiram, maybe we'll even buy you some decent clothes. That outfit of yours is totally out of style.
You kids? Buy me clothes?
Don't sweat it, Hiram. We can afford it. Now that we've dug up this.
Tell us, Hiram, how much is it worth?
Just in round numbers.
Yeah, I'll give you the roundest number I know. 0.
0?
It's worthless. Nothing but fool's gold. Watch.
It broke apart.
That was our last chance of saving Camp Candy.
That reminds me, we better be getting back. John will be worried. Hiram, would you like to come back with us?
Would I? You bet your mule I would.
La 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 la, ooh, la 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 la.
Hey, gorgeous. Where have you been all my life?
Bug off, you worm.
Oh, listen, we were made for each other.
Grow up, will ya?
You mean like this?
Oh, what a hunk! You're right! We were made for each other.
Hubba, hubba. Hey there, beautiful. Wait for me.
Men.
Meanwhile, back at the camp, I nearly wore out the lawn worrying about the kids.
Oh, now, John, I'm sure the little darlings are all right. They've only been gone for a few hours.
But anything could happen to them out there. Those woods are full of hungry creatures.
I think they brought one of them back with them.
I was so happy they were safe, I couldn't even get angry at them for their going off without telling me. Am I ever glad to see you kids?
Not nearly as glad as we are to be back.
John, this is Hiram. We invited him to come back to camp with us.
Very pleased to meet you, Hiram.
We also invited him to stay for dinner.
It's been a mighty long time since I sat down to a home-cooked meal with good company.
57 years, to be exact. Can you imagine?
Oh, goodness. You must really be hungry.
Well, Hiram, I'm afraid your next meal might be in another 57 years. You see, our kitchen burned down.
Which means in 1 week, we won't have a camp either.
Oh, that's a dead-blasted shame. Or maybe there's something I could do to... Oh, yeah! It's a horrible grass-eating monster! Don't worry, kids. I'll save you!
Oh, John, are you all right? Can I get you something?
Yes, how about a new kitchen? Looking after old Hiram was bad enough. But worse, Camp Candy was about to become history.
Camp Candy will return after these messages.
We're into movies, and we're really into movie stars, and we're mostly into Superstar Barbie.
Superstar Barbie on the movie screen. Superstar Barbie changing for her scene. She's into gorgeous clothes and her hair's a dream. Superstar Barbie, movie queen. We're into Barbie.
We're into Barbie.
Superstar Barbie doll comes with their own stand. Ken doll and Ferrari car sold separately. You put car together. New from Mattel.
Let's dress up and have a fashion show.
Introducing Dressing Pretty. 3 sets of dress-up clothes. You can pretend you're a fashion model or imagine you're a ballerina.
Dressing pretty, I'm dressing pretty.
Look at me.
Dressing pretty lets me be all the me I dream I'll be.
Look at me, it's my wedding day.
A beautiful bride in every way. Dressing pretty.
Dressing Pretty fashion model comes with everything here. Bride and ballerina sold separately.
A's for apple.
Have you heard?
Cool to eat.
J's for jacks.
That's the word.
Appley sweet. Apple jacks. Cinnamon crunchy. Appley sweet. Apple jacks.
Makes you move your feet.
Real apples and cinnamon make Kellogg's Apple Jacks an Appley sweet part of a complete breakfast.
Appley sweet. Apple jacks.
Tomorrow on Brand New Life, a speeding mom takes on the judge.
Who do you think you are?
It's a battle of brains versus brawn.
Wow.
Brand New Life tomorrow.
We now return to Camp Candy.
Camp Candy sure had its share of problems. No money to rebuild the kitchen, and another non-paying guest. Poor Hiram. When it came to modern conveniences, he sure had lots of catching up to do.
Hold still, Hiram. I'm just gonna style your hair a tad.
It's an electric toothbrush. You just switch it on.
But there was one thing old Hiram was an expert at, and that was cooking on a campfire. You name it, and he could whip it up in a matter of minutes. Anything from a leg of lamb, to a roast turkey, to barbecue spare ribs, to egg foo young, to a family-sized pizza complete with anchovies.
Anchovies? Yuck.
All right, forget the anchovies. I was merely citing an example.
Hiram, that was the most delicious meal I ever had. Yeah, me too. Excuse me.
Ditto for this, dude. Truly awesome morsels.
Possibly the most sumptuous beef jerky under glass I've ever tasted.
Well, I'm glad you all enjoyed it, because it's probably the last meal we'll ever have together here at Camp Candy. But I want you to know, I'd rather spend my last meal with you kids than with anyone else in the world.
And Hiram too?
And Hiram too.
If I'd have known how downright nice folks could be, I wouldn't have spent all that time trying to avoid them.
Hey, it was only 57 years. It's not like it was an entire lifetime.
I think a toast is in order.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good
It was probably the happiest day of Hiram's entire life. That is until Rex DeForest III showed up.
Hey, look out! It's a killer grasshopper from Mars! Run, everybody! Before it eats us alive!
Wait, Hiram! Come back! It's only a helicopter! Now see what you've done? You frightened away our friends!
So, he's just some old loony. Besides, when that fire inspector shows up, you'll all have to clear out of here!
It sure looked like Rex DeForest III was right. That night was one of the saddest moments I can ever remember.
Talk about Mr. Redundant.
In a few short days, Camp Candy would be closed for good.
For a funny story, this is pretty depressing.
Hey, the line between comedy and tragedy is very fine, all right? The campers took it kind of hard.
I'm going to miss this place like crazy. And I'm going to miss all of you even more.
Oh, what a tragedy. I could just cry. So why don't you? I said I could cry. I'm not actually going to. Do you know what those salty tears do to your complexion?
Man, the moon is so bright I've got to wear shades. It's even making my nose run. With me, it isn't the moonlight. It's the bugle music that always plays heck with my allergies.
Looks like I'm the only one here who's crying because the camp is closing.
I tell you, there wasn't a dry bunk in the whole place. suddenly it was morning.
It smells like pancakes. It smells like bacon. It smells like heaven.
It's French toast.
It's sausages. It's Hiram. Good old Hiram. I knew he'd come back. There's the breakfast. But where's Hiram?
And what's this thing? Holy guacamole! It's a gold nugget.
That's just about the time I arrived on the scene. Hi, kids. Say, what's that delicious fragrance I smell? Boy.
Hiram was here. He left us breakfast.
He also left us this.
And there's a note with it. This here nugget is in payment for showing me that people are nothing to be afraid of. Thanks to you, I'm now ready to rejoin the human race. Signed, now you can rebuild the kitchen.
Sorry to burst your bubble, kids, but this is just fool's gold. It's totally worthless.
Are you absolutely certain?
Positive. Mineralogy happens to be one of my hobbies. Watch. This'll prove it's fool's gold.
Ow! Hey, check out what's on the flip side of Hiram's note.
It's a certificate from the assay office. It reads, "This nugget is 99% pure gold. Signed the Bureau of Mineralogy. P.S. Only a fool would think it was fool's gold."
See that? I told you it was valuable.
Alex, what makes this really valuable is that it was given in the spirit of love. And that makes it 100% pure. With all that gold, it didn't take long to build a brand new Camp Candy kitchen.
Okie dokie. Everything looks to be in order. Your camp has passed the inspection.
Oh, thank heavens.
What's that? You mean he won't lose the camp?
No, sir. But you might lose your house.
My house?
Yes. I found 24 fire violations. You've got exactly 1 week to fix them.
Wait! Come back! Let's talk this over. At least let me offer you a bribe. Shut it off!
I sure wish old Hiram were here to see this.
Camp Candy will return after these messages.
Hey, let's have a party of our own. Yeah! I'm ready. Me too. We're all wearing the same gown.
Don't worry, it's the 3-in-1 glamour gown.
You wear the long ruffled skirt. You wear the glamorous gown. I'll wear the short and sassy party dress. Dazzling! With so many ways to wear the 3-in-1 glamour gown, we'll all look dazzlingly different.
The new Dress and Dazzle 3-in-1 glamour gown. You'll know by the bow.
It was late one night in the castle of the Chicken McNuggets.
What are you making?
Sauce. We're using my mummy's recipe.
Mummy,
This better be good.
It'll be great.
Does your daddy have a recipe?
McDonald's presents the Halloween Happy Meal Tales. McWitch, McGhost, McPumpkin too. Now when you buy a Happy Meal, you get one of these beautiful tails to collect all your goodies in. Happy Halloween from McDonald's.
Hey, kids, if you love Nintendo, you'll love NBC's newest cartoon. He's masterful and magical, and you'll find him in the world of Nintendo Land. He's Captain N, the Game Master, with all your favorite original video characters. So get set to play with this fun-filled cartoon, next only on NBC.
Capri Sun fruit drinks. Fruity, cool, adventurous.
Karate Kid comes your way this morning at 9:30, only on Channel 4.